two drunk, strong motherfucking sons of a bitch. Yeah, we're two drunk, strong motherfucking sons of a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Why is that so loud?
I don't know, man. You're running the goddamn controls.
It's always my favorite podcast every week. What are you talking about?
That's a good plug.
Yeah.
Yep. It's good.
We'll just like soundbite that, put it on. It's always my favorite podcast every week. You
Gotta
know?
be like
Yep.
the beginning of everyone. It's always my favorite podcast every week, you know.
That's perfect.
We are live. Let's Get Stupid Podcast, episode 181. We are at Karen's Corner, and we are, of course, waiting for Tom Finn. He's probably scarfing down down a Icon meal. He just got done with softball, wrapping the season up with his kids, so we're going to get the announcements out of the way. Brought to you by GeneralLeathercraft.com. Matt Hayden at Pioneer_Fit on Instagram. Go there for Leather Belt Needs. He is having his biggest sale ever. He does 2 big sales a year. 4th of July sale, he does 17.76% off, which is the most you're going to get off any belts, accessories, wraps, straps, hats, you name it. So if you want to go order something, now's the time. If you want to get almost 20% off your order, I don't even think you need a code. I think it's automatically applied to everything. So go there, support him. He's been a huge supporter of the show. Great dude. Huge support of powerlifting. If anybody knows, he put in $100,000 of his own money last February when I flew down to Texas just for the athletes only. So you don't really ever see that the promoter is putting in $100,000 of his own money. So he cares about the sport. He cares about you guys. So if you're going to support anybody in this sport, support him. Also brought to you by SubZeroPlunge.com. Tim Callis, owner of the company Sub-Zero Plunge, code STUPID at checkout gets you $250 off. You get the tub, obviously, with the pump to pump it up, the lid to keep it cold, the chiller, which gets it down to 37 degrees. You can have it linked to your phone, which is what I do, and then I can adjust it anywhere from like 37 to I think 45. I start at 45 degrees, and then I can bring it down, and then you can have a variance of 2 degrees if you want. I have my own variance of 1 degree, so it'll bounce between 39 and 40, kick out around 40, and bring it back down to 39 degrees because that's where I'm at for the week. So tons of benefits. Health benefits, bringing your resting heart rate down. You feel better. You get more energy. I like to do it when I get home from work before I go play with my kids. I'll take like a quick 2 to 4 minutes. If I'm training afterwards, I do like 2 minutes because otherwise it takes a really long time to get warmed up being in the cold for 45 minutes. So I'll do about 2 to 3 minutes before pre-workout and then 3 to 5 roughly just as like an afternoon pick-me-up. Before I go hang out with my kids, gives me a burst of energy, makes me feel better, makes me feel accomplished. The goal now is going to be doing them in the mornings for like a minute, 2 minutes tops, just to get them in the mornings because it's harder because when you wake up, the last thing you want to do is jump in a tub full of cold water. So that's going to be my goal next is just wake myself up with that because I don't do caffeine right away in the morning anymore, unfortunately.
Whoa, since when?
They did read a study where it's if you wait 90 minutes, you delay caffeine 90 minutes in your morning routine, you won't have that 2 p.m. crash.
Oh.
So I was getting that a lot. Like I get home from work and I'm like, I'm so
Done.
tired.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try the caffeine, delay for 90 minutes. And it seems to be working. So I get home from work. If I'm tired from the work day, that's different. But generally, I'm really not that tired. So yeah, that was the first thing I'd do. I'd wake up and I'd sit by the coffee machine, or I'd turn it on real quick and I'd get my coffee and then I'd have to have that. And now it's like I just do water and I just sit there. So that's another reason why I want to start cold plunging in the morning, just to kind of get my brain juices flowing.
Right.
Because otherwise I just look like a zombie on the computer. So yeah, I've been doing the delayed caffeine for probably like 2 months now.
Wow.
That, intermittent fasting. All the stuff I don't want to do. Cardio classes with Amber.
Right.
All the stuff that sucks that I really don't want to wake up early and do. I do it anyway. So
That
mental
you do.
hardness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm been kind of obsessed with that lately. I'm sure you guys who have been following me have seen some of my posts. It's less of lifting heavy weights and more of functional training, mental hardening, doing shit that I normally wouldn't do, trying to be uncommon against uncommon people. as David Goggins would say. I want to be different. I want people to be like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? Why is he doing that? That makes me feel good. I remember pulling the tire backwards in the rain one time, and
That had to be
neighbors
so much fun.
just looking at me like, what is wrong with that guy? I go,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I want. I want people being like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's what I want. I want to be uncommon against uncommon people. And for those who don't know, the Giggles is Hailey Chambers, my sister-in-law / kind of kiddo / friend / roommate
Yeah.
/ college graduate.
Got a lot of titles.
You got a lot of titles behind your name. You're like one of those.
I'm like one of the important people.
Yeah, you sound important.
Like the Royals.
Nope, I wouldn't. If I go Royals, I was just going to say somebody with a lot of roles maybe in your life. Hailey's just fresh off of graduating Westchester, which, if any listeners know, Bam Margera obviously lived there, so that's exciting. Do you ever run into him?
No.
No? Did you ever like look where he lived compared to where you lived?
No.
Because that town's not huge.
Elizabethville? Is that what you're
No, he
talking
lived in Westchester.
about? Oh. No.
That's where he lived. Because I remember watching MTV and it was like Bam Margera out of Westchester,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. No, I never tried to find out where his house was.
I was always curious.
Also, the guy who made I Love College, that song, went to Westchester.
Oh, the university?
Uh-huh.
Was that a pretty famous song?
Yeah.
Like a party song?
I
Not
love
anymore.
college.
But he's like a
Yeah.
one-hit wonder, right?
Yeah, one-hit wonder. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of one-hit wonders,
Whoa.
Huck Finn Barbell in the flesh. Told him you were cold plunging. You were late. Muted myself. There you go.
Yeah, I've been cold. I just got out of the cold plunge. Turn me down a little bit, would you? That's
I
super loud.
think you're 2. Yeah, yours
Yep,
is
there
super
we
loud.
go.
So was Hailey's was loud too. Okay. What's up, buddy?
This is a nice one.
Headset?
Yeah.
That's yours.
Huh.
It's the one that was set on that seat.
Oh, no, this is like number 2. I never use this one.
Oh yeah, this is number 1. Because
Yeah.
I'm number 1.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I just walked into, but yeah, we just had softball, obviously, again. Won again.
Championship Friday.
Championship is Friday night.
That's good. Under the lights.
Under the lights in Yorkville, IL. So
I'll be there, buddy.
it was a big one. I knew you would be.
Yep.
I know you would. We need an extra pizzazz. We were tailgating. At 10U girls softball, we will be tailgating. There will be adult beverages
Will there
and
be,
mini pizzas.
Was it muscle juice?
Killer juice.
Killer juice?
There will be a lot of killer juice. We plan on winning. We got to drink the killer juice, right?
Yeah. That's good thinking, Finn.
I'm drinking a water.
Not killer juice.
No. So what I missed? What's going on?
We were talking about Hailey's college experience.
Hey, where did Hailey come? Elena's coming down too. She's getting on the show.
You serious?
I figured if your daughter's going to be on the show, I'm bringing my daughter on as
The
well.
oldest and the oldest.
Yeah, both oldest daughters are going to be on.
That's good thinking, Finn.
Yeah, well, she's got to eat her dinner first and get her uniform off. She'll be right down. Hopefully her mom doesn't put her to bed yet.
Come on, Karen. Let her stay up a little bit.
Right?
It's summer.
Give us a half an hour. That's all we need. You know, we got no game tomorrow.
Yep.
And,
Sleep in.
Yeah, screw those swimming lessons. You don't need those. I don't know how to swim.
Yeah, look at you. You're fine.
I'm perfect.
Amber's got a hard time swimming, too.
Yeah, she does.
Does
She
she?
can't do very long in the deep end.
Yeah.
Like, she
no.
could swim.
Like
she'll be
doggy
all right.
paddle. Like I can do
Yeah.
that
But,
too.
like,
Yeah, but like,
she don't
especially if
last
the
very long.
girls are like
Closer. Get that mic closer.
if the girls are
Closer. Yeah, there you go.
if the girls are
there you go. That's good.
if the girls are all on top of her,
Oh, yeah.
oh
Panic.
yeah, she drowns and all the girls will drown.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Ah, just get the floaties
It's
out.
like, no one taught me how to swim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I kind of taught myself, I guess, how to swim when I was at like Sycamore Pool, public pool
You
when
want
I
to
was
turn
a
that
little
on? I don't know how to.
kid. I don't
Yeah,
know.
fuck it.
I tried to do it last time and it didn't turn on.
Oh, really? Because I figured out how to turn your lights on, but
Yeah. Oh, you did. I don't know what the hell happened with that thing.
damn it.
I don't know.
It really throws off the ambiance. I was trying to show off to Haley.
Right.
And it's
And you
really
put,
nice
like,
to
a
get that.
fireplace
Yeah,
in
the
the
fire.
background?
That's
what,
awesome.
or like the aquarium.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I tried to do it the other day and it wasn't working. I didn't have time to fuck
Damn
with
it, Finn.
And then I totally forgot about it again.
That's okay.
Yeah, that bar sign over there too. Yeah, there's the other pizzazz we got to bring. Got to bring 2 pizzazzes.
Yeah, it's good thinking.
So I bought that Ford.
So you can
them
plug
right
it in
in.
the back of the truck, right?
Perfect.
Yeah, it's good thinking.
Now you're talking, brother. So what's
Pull
going
that
on?
step out, sit on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Not the soccer dads or moms. Softball mom and dads are going to be very impressed when we got those pizzazzes spinning. Yep, everybody's going to want one.
Hope we don't blow a fuse.
That'd be bad. Yeah. Hey, can somebody give me a jump? Had too many pizzazzes going before this fucking softball game. The fuck? Yeah. So, yeah, what did I miss? What's going on?
We're talking about Hailey's school she went to was home of Bam Margera, and the guy that
Oh, God, that turned out well.
wrote I Love College song.
I love college.
Come on, you have to know it.
You probably heard it.
Well-
You would never listen to it, but you've heard it.
I mean, you're going to have to give it to me. Somebody's got to sing
Pull it up on the
I love
phone.
who sings it.
I don't remember his name.
It can't be that famous. I mean,
No.
it was like a one hit. It was like a one off,
Yeah,
right?
he's like a one-hit wonder. But,
How old was this?
This song's probably 15 years old.
Yeah, at least.
Hey, you better not be putting that on the internet there, Tom.
Those toes.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Why would you look at them?
They're right in front of me.
Close your eyes.
I have to look forward. There's a big foot in my face.
All right, it's by Asher Roth.
Put it to your microphone. He can hear it.
I feel good. If you have a drink, would you please put it in the air?
Yeah, I have no idea who this is.
Party last night.
It was
This
awfully
chorus?
crazy.
I wish you taped it.
I've heard this song when I was in went to couch parties.
Song girl completely
That's pretty old, then.
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah, it's old.
My good friends is all I need. Pass out 3.
You mean working out to this soon?
Go out to eat.
I'm waiting for the chorus.
Wanna go to college for the rest of my life.
I kind of like that line. When I was in junior high and high school, that's what I always wanted to do, was go to college for my whole life. Like, never leave college.
Feel
You know.
that?
Like, I remember that. I was like Van Wilder before that movie's even around. That's what I wanted to do. I
Yeah.
remember telling Pappy that when I was a little kid. Because he used to make me watch, like, Revenge of the Nerds, Animal House, all those movies, right? I'm like, I want to go to college and never leave, Pappy.
Yeah.
And then I was pretty much forced out.
Yeah. That'll happen when you don't study or anything.
Yeah, he's like, son, I'm not paying for this anymore. Get the fuck out of there. Can't even pass your damn classes.
Yeah, what was it like leaving college for you, Hailey? Suck?
It did. I don't know. It still
Pretty
hasn't
fresh,
like,
right?
Yeah, like it still hasn't even like fully
Hold
set
on,
in.
you're out of college?
Yes, I graduated.
Jesus, how many years it take? 7?
4.
Bragger.
That's pretty damn good, yeah.
I mean,
4
yeah.
years?
Yeah, I took
Jeez.
summer and winter classes like almost every year.
I think it took Pappy 5.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, Pappy.
That is pretty good for
Yeah.
Pappy.
Only got his associates, but it's fine.
No, he graduated the 4-year degree. That was Kishwaukee. Took him 7 years.
Hailey got a 4.0 too.
I did.
Well, that's because I heard Tom was a very good dad, and he really made you study hard.
Read them books.
He was on that big time.
If you need help, ask Google.
Yeah. Come in here. I'll help you with their homework.
That was exactly.
I can't even help Elena with her homework. She's like in 3rd grade or whatever, 4th grade.
Well, they should do stuff different now. Don't they teach like
Yeah.
math different?
Math
you're
is-
elementary
yeah.
elementary major, right?
Yeah, math is completely different than the way that you guys
Oh,
grew up
God.
learning it, the way I grew up learning it. The way that they're teaching it nowadays, it's like there's a lot of more strategies in place to help the kids grasp it. Like there's a whole
That sounds stupid. Fucking dumb.
fuck off. There's this whole
Oh, geez, I'm not telling you. I'm saying the way people teach it.
But this is what I teach, and there's like this like for like long
You'd be a
division
bad
and like
teacher, though.
multiplication. There's like this whole like 4 squares that like you have to like I don't know.
That
Yeah,
sounds
I
very.
don't
paper.
understand the 4 squares
It's
thing.
easier on paper.
I
I mean,
thought,
it's like breaking it up into like the tens table. So it's not like 15. It's like a 10 and a 5.
Over my head.
And then like instead of it being 27, it's a 20 and then a 7. So it makes it easier in their mind to multiply and then they add it all together,
I don't think I.
or
no.
to divide and then add it all together.
What I hated was when they'd get me. I'd be in trouble for not showing my work.
I mean,
No,
yes.
I'd have an
You
answer
need to see your work.
and be like,
your
"Hey,
work.
where's your workout?" I'm like, "I don't know, but that's the correct answer, right?"
No.
Because I just cheat.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I'll
oh,
get somebody
really?
else. That's the next answer. All right. I threw it away.
That's not important.
No, I didn't think it was important. Well, fuck, I don't know where it's at now. Jesus.
My dog ate it.
Yeah. I threw that in the garbage. Come on, you don't need to see work. Is the answer right? Yeah, it is. Well, that's the right answer.
Well, when I was going through, they would give you half. They'd sometimes give you more, like whatever. If it was like if a question was 2 points, sometimes even if you got it wrong, you get a point and a half because you at least showed
You showed
your work.
your work. Yeah.
God.
Showing
So
your
you're
work helps a lot.
So you're rewarding idiots.
Yes.
Oh, you got the answer wrong, but you showed fucking work.
And Finn just has just no work and just straight
No.
answers.
Well, it's because when the kids come back, they have like a
Herbie
D on
Hancock.
on the test. The teacher takes them back and is like, "Okay, this is your work. Let's go through it. Let's figure it out." And if there's no work, they're like, "Okay, then no
What
points.
are we talking about? History class here? What is it? What kind of class are we talking about?
Math.
Oh, it's just math. Okay.
We were talking about math.
But you have to teach everything.
Yeah, every subject,
For what grade?
all grades, from pre-K to 5th.
Elementary.
Well,
Oh, that's what like.
Illinois is to 6th now, but
Yeah, so that's what Karen started with was her, education or whatever. What is it called?
Elementary
I don't know.
education?
Signs over there somewhere.
Signs.
What do you got? Diplomas over there somewhere. It's whatever it is, elementary education, right, or something? Isn't that what it is? Elementary ed.
yeah.
And then she got her master's in reading, I think.
Oh, that's nice.
And then she became a reading specialist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And now she's making shirts over there with her 2 diplomas right behind her. But she liked it a lot. I think she liked kindergarten the best.
For reading, yeah.
I mean, no, just for teaching. Instead
Well, aren't
of-
you just teaching like the rules in kindergarten?
Yeah, no, that's
Like,
how
you're
it
not,
is.
I think she liked
Or are you reading?
kindergarten.
You're probably teaching
Well,
reading, right?
you're
Everybody
slowly
knows how to read now.
starting to read. You're slowly starting
Yeah,
to
everything.
count and to know the ABCs and to write
Tie
it
your
and like
shoes and
write it.
shit.
Yeah, but like you're also teaching them how to be students. Like,
Yeah.
okay, you can't just get up and walk out of the classroom. You have to sit down, raise your hand. You have to ask to go to the bathroom, ask for this stuff, you know?
Hey, look, everybody, Billy Peter's pants. No, it's
Ernie.
remember the Hyatts?
Yes.
Jason and Ben Hyatt. They actually failed kindergarten because they didn't know how to do some of those things, like tie their shoes. And,
Well, they held them back.
Yeah.
Well, I think
They're
it's
a year
that's
older
on the
than me.
parents, right?
Yeah.
No, I think but the teachers told them,
Like,
hey,
advise.
these kids are really dumb.
Right. Well, they advise it,
Yeah.
but I think the parent has to like hold
Yeah,
them back or
well.
something. I don't know. Like, you're not keeping. Up
I
with
always
everybody.
told Ben and Jason that. Then, I mean, they're really smart guys, but they failed their kindergarten once. Yeah.
Never let them forget it.
Never. I mean, I'm all the way through. Still, to this day, we're 40 fucking years old. I'm like, hey, man, Ben, you failed kindergarten, dumbass.
What a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't let you forget. You know.
Yeah, never forget. You failed kindergarten. You would have been in that other grade. That grade sucked. The grade ahead of us, those guys were a bunch of jerk-offs.
Yeah. Well, maybe he failed so he can hang out with you more.
Well, that could have been it. Yeah. Yep. Who are you texting?
Karen.
Oh, that don't look like Karen. Oh, boy. Your daughter's here, man. You better not be texting another woman like that. God.
Where'd you do party wise in college?
talking to me,
Because no, not you.
Oh,
we know your
jeez.
story. Haley's with us
Oh.
today, so we're gonna ask her. Because I mean, I don't know. You barely went to college. I barely went. Like, we would go to like house parties, and that was probably until I could go to the bar. Then I stopped going. Is that the same kind of experience that you had?
Yeah, but like on like a bigger campus, freshman year and like before you're 21, you go to like frats or house parties, like totally different things.
Rats.
Yeah, they were never anything fun. They sucked.
Just something to do, though, right?
Yeah, it was something to do, and especially being a freshman, it was like a fun experience. Like, yeah, it was good. But then as I got older and moved into like an apartment and stuff with my roommates, we had a bunch of guy friends that all lived together, and like the house right in front of us. No, the house right in front of us was like slept 20 people, I believe.
Oh,
They
over
had,
on
like,
yeah, I remember that
Right in
spot.
front, yeah, 419. And it was like a 3-story, just all guys, but it wasn't a
Probably
frat
destroyed
house.
that
Oh
place.
yeah, they did. But all the guys from the same frat lived there, and so like we would go to their house, have parties there.
Don't they live at the frat house?
No, they didn't. They chose not to, or like the frat house, because our campus wasn't the biggest of the big, but it was
Right.
like medium size. The frat house itself didn't have like enough rooms, so like the remaining guys like lived here, so it wasn't called the frat house, but
Yeah.
it really was. But yeah, house parties, those are really fun, especially having it in my backyard. They would do a lot of like slip and slides, or like the kickball on like
Slip
the
and slide.
slip
What do you mean
and slide
slip and slide? What do they do on a slip and slide?
in the summer.
What would they do on them?
Slip and slide?
Like a little kid slip and slide? They just-
Yes.
For adults.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, kind of.
And then we'd get like, there was this huge like slip and like almost like pit, but it was all like that inflatable stuff. Like, I don't even know what to call it.
Jello?
No, it was like
Jello.
like, you know, like inflatable pool. It was kind of like that, but huge. And
What
there
was in it? Water?
Fog. They like put like a bunch of foam and like fog in there.
Oh,
It was pretty
jeez.
cool. I have pictures from it. It
Huh.
was pretty fun. I mean, it was a hot day. We all just got wasted, sat
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah, and I
Well,
could just go right to my
I don't know
house.
if I'd like that, Tommy.
We can set up a slip and slide here, buddy.
Oh, last time I was a slip and slide, it was not good. I was actually just talking about that today at the game. Yeah, but talking about slip and slides again. And when I first moved to my house in Plainfield, there was 2 little kids that had a slip and slide, and they're like 8 and 10 or something. Like, I don't know, maybe younger than that. And I just moved to the neighborhood, so I borrowed their helmets, like a bike helmet they had, and I put it on. It was too small for me, obviously.
Yeah,
and I went
friends.
I went as hard as I could, and I flew, and I hit the tree and broke the helmet right off the slip and slide. And
Good thing you had a helmet.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, that was my last experience with a slip and slide.
Yeah, you could have a good one here. You got like a hill over there, don't you?
Oh yeah, up there. Yeah,
that'd be a good one.
Maybe I'll make me one of those adult
some tarps.
slip and slides.
Yeah, but also like that like
Oil?
leads
What
to,
do you
like,
put on
fun
there?
games. Just like
I mean, what do they put? They put oil on there? I mean, how do you
Soap.
slide?
Soap, right, Dawn?
soap. Yeah.
Oh, it's soap. I always thought
soap
it
and
was oil.
water.
Oh.
Unless you want to stain all your clothes, go for it.
Well, I'm not going to be wearing clothes if I'm doing an adult slip and slide. I'm
Well,
going
so your
to be in a
swimsuit-
birthday suit.
Your swimsuit will get ruined.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, we could do that. What, a couple tarps, right?
Yeah,
Giant
like a pool
tarps?
full of foam
Yeah, I don't know
or
about that.
fog.
Yeah, it was like a
Fog.
like, you know, like I don't
Well, it's foggy out right now from Canada.
I know, dude. It's been bad.
What the fuck? I think that's from. I talked to Cam about that. He thinks China did it. Thought that
God.
China weather balloon started all of it.
Yeah.
That's what he's telling me.
They're burning it 2 months later.
Yep,
That's
still
exactly
going.
how it goes.
Cam's he's pretty in tune in these things.
Oh,
Okay,
Listen,
yeah.
he is.
he's like the Alex Jones.
He's very behind the scenes, like into.
Yeah, he's also behind the ball.
We're like the
Is-
Mean Girls weather girl.
Does he still
where
have
she just
a?
touches her boobs and it's like pouring. Oh, there's a 30% chance it's gonna rain.
I don't know what
That's
that
it.
is, but that sounds
never
like a good
seen
show.
Mean Girls?
No.
You have 3 girls and you've never seen Mean Girls.
Well, they're
No,
not
they're
old
old enough
enough
for
yet.
That is true. Yeah.
I don't think.
Wow.
They touch your
Regina
boobs.
George.
They touch
Yeah.
your boobs and it starts raining.
No, it's you ruined the joke in the first place.
Well,
so-
I don't know the joke. You got to explain it.
Our male
So-
fans are gonna get this.
They are. Yeah, I don't think there's many people that will get this.
I've seen it.
Well,
It's a
I
good
believe
movie.
that.
So
you haven't seen Tombstone, but you've seen Mean Girls.
Yeah, multiple times.
what
Alpha.
happened was it's already raining, and she like graduated high school, was going to be like whatever the people are called.
Meteorologist
There
or
you go.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was going to do
Skillful
that,
skilling.
and she's outside, and it's pouring rain,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh, I have a trick," and she like grabs her boobs and is like, "Oh, there's a 30% chance that it's already raining. Like it's raining. Of course, yeah. Like we don't need you to tell
Good
us that."
weatherman.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mhm.
Well, I don't remember what we were talking about before that.
Slip and slides. Oh, Cam. Conspiracy
Oh,
theories.
yeah.
Did you hear any conspiracy theories about the submarine? I heard one. Cam probably get behind.
No, I know for sure one that Cam told me.
What?
I don't know if Cam wants me to say this on the air, but he said that
But
That-
too bad I'm going anyway.
yeah, they blew that thing up because they were getting too smart. They were realizing that the Titanic was not sunk by an iceberg. It was actually blown up by these rich guys to take over the fucking world.
So that
Right?
So then somebody
Oh.
else blew their
I could see that.
submarine up.
Like that J.B. Morgan, he was telling me wasn't on the boat. He got off, right? Because the banks were taking over, right? And all these other rich guys were on there.
Oh, maybe.
And then they killed
Well,
them
I don't
all
know,
off.
because in that movie they hit the iceberg and he's hanging on that piece of, so that was pretty accurate.
No, it wasn't.
Leo DiCaprio was there.
I'm telling you,
Just ask him.
they blew it up with dynamite, and they're going to find out it was blown up with dynamite, and then they're going to start asking questions. That's what.
But even
that's
if
what
it,
Cam said.
even if it was blown up with dynamite, do you think you'd be able to tell 100 years later
Yep,
after it's been sunk to the bottom of the ocean?
that stuff gets very preserved down there,
Right.
big time.
Maybe. And the air and the pressure.
Listen, I watched a video the other day on it with James Cameron, who was
Okay.
down there, the guy that made Titanic. I think he might be onto something.
I heard a conspiracy theory that no one was in the submarine
What?
and they sent it down so they could start new lives.
No.
Ooh,
Who said that? Cam?
that'd be a good way to go
I
about
can't
it.
name names, but yes, it was Cam.
Can't name any names, but it starts with a C and ends with an M.
Yeah, it's got an A in the middle.
Yeah, it's Cam.
Yeah, like these rich people just wanted to start over and not be bothered anymore. So they just sent the sub out and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're lost."
I mean, you could, because they're never going to find the bodies
Yeah,
ever.
ever.
Right,
that would
I
be
mean, you send that
dust.
thing down.
Yeah. They're obliterated and then
Yeah.
eaten away. So like
That'd be
no.
like the most terrifying thing. Like I would never want to go that deep. I would barely want to go snorkeling.
I like going deep.
Yeah, too bad you can't. But going that
Good
deep
one.
in the ocean?
I know.
No way, dude. Especially
I don't
you
even like
can't see
going
stuff?
swimming over there. It's fucking 8 foot. Let alone go down how many feet in the goddamn ocean?
God, no way, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Where they I don't know how far down were they? 12, 20,000 feet? I don't know.
I have
It was
no,
30,000
I have
feet.
no idea. Well, I think you measure by meters.
Yeah, they measure it by meters.
Yeah, I hate that Canada stuff.
Metric.
Yeah, metric crap.
Yeah, Canadian.
I like go by feet. I think they said it was
Couple
like
football
20
fields.
Yeah, a couple 2-3 football fields. Yeah, that's fucking deep.
That it is.
They made a lot of jokes about them before they were confirmed dead. It was really odd.
Everybody
So
did.
They were just like, I mean, Hailey showed me like 20,
Yeah, everywhere.
not memes. They were like reels of people like making
Yeah.
fun of. I'm like, these people weren't even found yet.
There were reels, everything was.
It was
So fast.
hilarious. One that you probably still won't get, but there was one about SpongeBob where they take the bus to the bottom of the ocean floor. Like, oh my god, I just have to show you. Like, it is.
I don't get that
Yeah.
one at all now.
If you understand SpongeBob, then you would get it. But it's the funniest video ever.
Yeah, they were like ripping them apart. I'm like, these people aren't even found yet.
I
They're
know.
confirmed dead, you know?
It was so funny.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop laughing.
I think my conspiracy theory is they are doing something else while everybody was focusing on the
Oh, yeah.
submarine,
Uh-huh.
and they're passing some bills or something or hiding something.
Oh, that's what you say every single time something happens.
That's
Well,
all it
that's-
is. It's a
that's-
big distraction,
Everything.
dude.
You've been hanging out with
Everything
Cam
is a
too long.
distraction.
No way. I don't have theories of what actually happened. I have theories of what they're actually doing
Behind closed doors.
behind
Okay,
and
then-
distracting us.
Then why are we getting distracted by this Canadian forest fire? What's really going on?
Well, that might be a real thing because if you look
Oh,
up,
it is? Okay.
yeah, it's
Wow.
pretty smoky.
Yeah, it was like millions upon millions of acres that have gone aflame. So like,
Jesus.
it's
What if
terrifying.
Goggins is up there?
Could be.
That's what he does
Fights fires?
in Canada.
What?
He's in this like rescue team for the fires. But he's not a normal firefighter. They take him in helicopters and they drop them down to like the middle of the where the fire is, then drop their supplies off, and they say,
Good luck.
"When you're done, you're done."
Jesus Christ.
And they go out there and they fight the fires. They try to, well, I guess containment,
You
right?
can only
is
fight
the
fire
main-
with fire, you know?
Yeah, I don't think they shoot flames at it, but I don't know. I think they got different methods these days.
Yeah, I don't know. But what about some more conspiracy theories, Tommy?
I don't have a lot, buddy. The only one I have that I've always repeated is why dresses don't have pockets. And even Hailey
Yeah.
knows that.
Yeah,
Why?
it's a good one.
So women have to buy purses.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's more of a conspiracy.
That's not a conspiracy theory.
But that's all I
There's
have.
no
That's
conspiracy.
that's as deep as I go on conspiracies.
Are birds real?
Some aren't. You saw they had like articles from like the 50s of making like fake birds. But I would say the birds that we see, they're probably all real.
That cardinal that hits my house every single morning, my window, that's real? Or is that Steve?
That's Steve.
Gotta be. I mean, it's been going on 6 fucking months.
Just kill it.
Don't do that.
I've tried. I've stuck my arm out the window before to try to
Oh
grab
yeah,
them.
that'll grab. Yeah, they just float right into your
I
hand.
just get over here, Steve, you dumbass.
Yeah, I don't know about birds watching.
They're like
but that's the
fucking-
thing. Like, what are you gonna watch me do? Pick up sticks on my yard?
Spying for the government.
Oh yeah, they can
Watch
spy.
me swim?
Yeah.
What kind of data are you gonna gather?
Who
on
knows
me?
what kind of weird stuff goes on over the Kale's household? I don't know.
Not that pretty. I mean, it's pretty normal.
I don't know, man.
Lifting.
Got all these weird cars in the driveway, people grunting at night, weird hours in the morning they're grunting. I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah, that's
That's-
true.
It's definitely not normal.
Normal for me.
Well, yeah, normal for you. That's not normal for everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
Got multiple kids.
I don't know. I'd be more would have send birds here.
Yeah.
Bigger
But
property.
there is a fucking goddamn bird hits my window
Cardinal
every morning, wakes me
staring
up.
at you.
It's like 5:30 every morning. Bam, 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 bam. Every morning. Like, fucking shut up, man. I banged that on my phone stuff and nothing.
Yeah.
Keeps doing it.
Birds are weird.
Be back again tomorrow morning. He's sleeping right now. I just saw him. Said, night, Steve. Chirped at me. Fucking weird, man. It's so weird. Yep, life's a funny thing here.
Life is funny. I talked to Cam today.
How's
He's
he doing?
Alive.
How's he doing?
Which is nice because
He wanted to see you again.
I don't know if he was dead or not.
I didn't either. He hasn't showed up to weightlifting in 3
I got a
weeks.
video of him today.
Bullshit. Doing what?
Let me show you. My buddy is part of running that school.
Yep.
This guy was my apprentice, and now he's running school, so it's kind of funny.
Oh, God, he looks like a fucking idiot. What, are you recording me, man? Get out of here. That's awesome.
That great mustache.
I know.
Stupid mustache.
He looks like he's about 60.
Who sent that to you?
The demo.
That's
That
funny.
yells
as
at
shit.
Cam every day.
Yeah.
Make him climb some more, Vic.
Oh, God. How much time's he got left?
Like 11 weeks. And it feels like, I mean, obviously I did it. It feels like it's just the never-ending school
Yeah.
that you don't want to be at, dude. It fucking is not fun.
I believe it. That many weeks, too? It's crazy.
15 weeks of stuff you don't want to do. It's just like I don't know. It sucks, but it's good because it weeds a lot of people out.
I don't remember what we went, like 7 weeks. But, like, we were gone to the academy every week, and it felt like it was, like, triple that amount of time.
Yeah, just time drags, dude. Which is probably the opposite for you, Haley. Probably time flew by. I felt like it just dropped you off at college.
I know. Time has flown
Yeah,
by.
I know. It does.
Right? It's weird.
It doesn't seem like it's been fucking 4 years.
Nope.
4 years down the drain, man. The fuck?
Right.
What did we do with our lives? You got a college degree. We didn't do anything.
No, within 4 years, we started a podcast.
Oh, that's true. We didn't have a podcast when you left?
You were like,
No, because if we're
No.
200, if we're 200 episodes,
we were at the.
Hold on.
old
Get your
house.
division out. Get the paperwork.
50, give me the square.
Get the paperwork out, Tommy.
52 weeks
Got
in
a
a
pen
year.
over there.
Right, so that's 156 episodes
You
in
didn't
3
start
years.
at the old house. I don't think so.
Yeah, we did.
Did you?
Yeah, because I remember setting it up in my garage because I'd usually just go to your
Yeah.
house because you're only 20 minutes away
Yeah.
and you need a better setup.
Really?
Yeah, we did set it up with Jacob Ross one time in your old garage. Remember?
Like episode 6 or something,
Uh-huh.
10.
Huh.
So
Oh
remember that.
yeah. I remember listening to it.
So
Cool.
maybe like
Mhm.
if that would be 3.5 years ago. So it'd be close to
Yeah.
right after you left because it was like Christmas when we started. Remember?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, Christmas or January. I thought it was January.
I don't remember.
The first week of January.
Yeah, yeah. We started a podcast since then. Finn, you probably tore a pec within that time period.
Yeah, that's true. I did. I tore a pec in that time period.
I bought a house. Bought actually 3 houses in the time she went to college. Isn't that
Damn.
weird?
That is weird to look at.
I bought 3 houses since Haley went to school.
When Haley went to school, did I still have the white truck? I've been 3
Yeah,
trucks.
because she thought we were going to Big Rock tonight.
Yeah.
She goes, "We're going to Big Rock." I go, "Oh shit, you haven't been." She remember when last time I showed up with Haley at your place, Boss Man.
no.
It's like, "Oh, Cal shows up with 2 chicks." It's like, yeah, it's Haley, my wife.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a party a long
Oh yeah,
time ago.
Cal's big boss was very impressed.
He was.
Cal's here with 2 chicks.
Come see.
One's his wife and one's his daughter. Boss man, settle down. Hey, hit my mute button. I gotta grab something to drink.
You're muted, buddy.
Ooh. Hey, you got me on? Am I on?
No.
I can still hear you though.
What's one of your favorite memories from college? First thing that comes to your mind.
Okay, so there was this party once, and it was at like a frat house, but because we lived right behind all those guys, we knew everyone in the frat, so like it wasn't like, I don't know, like weird or anything. It was just very like we knew everyone, so
Yep.
like it was fun to go to. So me and my roommates go, and someone, as we're leaving, so it's like, all right, time to go. Someone rips ass.
You guys are gross.
Someone, I don't know who it was, 'cause there's a lot of people in the kitchen. Someone rips ass, and me and Bev look at each other, and we're like, no, like, this ain't it. Like, it was so bad. That to the point where she starts gagging, and, like, spit's coming out of her because
Oh,
she's on the
gross,
verge
Bev.
of throwing up because whoever ripped ass, it was that foul. God,
You
that
guys
was-
talking about boss man again?
it was
Boss man's
fucking
kid, maybe.
hilarious.
That's your only memory from college? The first thing I say is somebody farted?
Yeah, that
In a
was-
frat house?
You said the first thing off the top of your head.
I got that. I did say that. That's true.
That was the first thing because it was so funny. Like I couldn't help her. I sat there and laughed at her while she was about to throw up.
Listen, farts are very funny. They have been. They'll be funny until you die.
Kids farts are the funniest.
Yeah,
Especially
farts-
like they're being serious and they just start farting. You're like, I can't take you serious right
Yeah,
now.
who's
I get
farting?
so funny.
I know.
That shit
Farts
cracks
are
me
always funny, no matter what.
up. Yeah, unless you're like in an elevator.
No, it's even funnier. Somebody peeps one out. Oh God, it's hilarious.
Yeah, but if it smells,
Hey, that was forced out, man. You forced that out.
That was you.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
That wasn't me.
Mm-mm.
Well, it's just us two, buddy.
Yeah. Yep. Farts are always funny.
See, but no one heard it. It was like the silent and deadly one. Like it
Ooh.
stunk. to the point where my friend was gagging. That's how bad.
That's pretty impressive.
And then I just
That guy should be proud of himself. Or
stuck
girl.
laughing. Yeah, I couldn't stop laughing. It was hilarious.
Damn.
Rough.
Good story, Hailey.
Thanks.
Good college memory.
I have
Yeah.
more.
What do you got? What else? What's the second one?
That house in front of ours, they always held parties, so we would always just go. And someone there owned a snake. It was the cutest, like,
Brian Kohlberger.
it was the cutest looking snake. And these guys are, like, majorly, like, the guys who live on the top floor. They're all frat, but, you know, different levels.
Yeah.
Guys who lived on the top floor were, like, major coke people. So, like, they were coked out. So angry. Someone starts fighting.
Angry Coke people?
Yeah.
Well, that's not fun.
Yeah.
Someone starts fighting. They're, like, beating each other up. Next thing I know, someone smashes into the snake glass. That's, like, you know, the snake
Well, they
container.
started fighting. Hold on. Was it a callus?
Was it Tim?
Yeah, it was Tim.
Would have been. Yeah, and then I just, like, was up there with my friends, pulled the
There you go.
glass out.
Closer. Nope, you just pulled it away. Perfect.
I was pulling the glass out off the snake because I love
Oh,
animals.
like the glass.
Yeah, he smashed into the
Jesus.
glass that was
How
holding
big
the
is
snake
a
in.
snake?
That's getting pretty personal. Tom.
Really long. It was like longer than my arms. Really long.
You ever seen that video where the guy? it's
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Like, yeah, so just go.
Oh man, he was awesome, man.
It's like in a foreign country, and there's like a little snake tail hanging out the ceiling, and like the workers like go to hit it with a broom, and a giant anaconda
No,
falls
God.
with it, and it's fucking huge. Like it's the size of this bar, and it comes
No.
crashing through the ceiling, and I'm
That's
like, oh
terrifying.
my god, no thanks.
No, I hate snakes. I hate those snakes.
I
that- in
fucking
the
snake
pool.
came up on me the other day.
Where at work?
Yeah, I was peeing,
Oh,
and I
that's
looked
the
down, and
worst.
there's a snake.
When you see an animal when you're peeing, it always sucks.
Oh my God,
Like
I was so
like when
scared,
you're
'cause I'm like,
outside, you
what
see
do I
a
do?
bug, anything, you're like, you start turning the other way. Yeah, that happened to me today. I was peeing somewhere, and all of a sudden I look over and there's a giant spider like this big. I was like, holy fuck! Pissing right in the fucking ground.
Yeah, snake scared the shit. I think it was a water snake. This is harmless, but still scared the shit out
Yeah.
of me. Like, what the fuck is
You
that?
get those in the pool once in a while to be in the filter and pull them out.
Snakes?
Mm-hmm.
Holy
There's a little
shit.
one. They're like this big.
Why would they be here? There's no fresh water.
No idea. Was there a creek down there?
Oh, is there a creek?
There's
Way down
creek.
there.
That's
Yeah.
pretty far away for that thing to swim.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just a little, nothing big. I mean, real tiny things, almost like a worm-looking like snake.
We get a lot
They
of
swim around
frogs.
Yeah, we don't get too many of those here. Fucking Big Rock, the neighbors had a pool. There's fucking frogs everywhere. I get them in the gym all the time.
Dude, we would have
Toads.
frogs like literally like this big.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, this thing's massive. Like it's like going to attack me. I had to take it and like walk it across like a field and like put it down over there.
Yeah.
Then I like bet if the kids would touch it. Like, go touch it.
No, I'm glad I don't have any of those. I don't have any toads or anything really around here, but we used to have them in Big Rock quite a bit. And they
Yeah.
get in my shed in the
They
summer.
get so big.
Yeah. I'd be in there and I'd be fucking dark out and they start fucking talking, and the shed would be open. I'd look around. I'd fucking find it jumping around
Yeah.
behind stuff.
I hate that shit, dude. They're
Yep.
just gross. They're gross animals.
Yeah, he's got shanks out there now. He's doing fine.
Usually if you leave them in the pool long enough, they just die.
Yeah.
Hey, but why?
Because it's the chlorine. Kills
Yeah,
them.
but just save them.
Yeah, I always save him.
Like, you can't catch them half the time. They're so fast.
Well, I'm a very good
Yeah.
swimmer. I jump in after. Mhm.
So you can drown
Right.
in the deep end.
Hope they stay in the shallow end.
Speaking of farts, did you see Boss Man's doing
75 hard.
yeah.
I did see that. I saw he started you out the other day. I saw like 8 to 75. So I put. Is he doing hard or soft?
I don't know what he's doing. He's doing it his way,
Because
right?
there's two ways to do it.
He
There's both.
I listened to that 80 for Celia once in a blue moon. And I listened to that episode a long time ago, and I've known his shit for I don't know forever, but I told Boss Man I'm sick of him just being mediocre. He's not lost any weight
He's just here now.
in a year and a half. He's just stuck in this fucking area of 318 to 328 for the last year and a half every fucking day, every week. Anywhere then he'll gain 5 pounds, then lose a pound, gain 5. It'd be something like that. I'm like, man, you got to do something. You can't keep doing this. It's fucking terrible. I don't want you to come in here anymore. You got to do something. We got to change. We got to do something.
Yeah.
So I yelled at him a bunch and told him, a bunch of shit. And I said, here's maybe this will help you. Try this. I guarantee you, if you follow this at all, you will definitely lose weight.
Oh, it'll be under 300 for sure.
Not only that, you're going to be more mentally strong by the end of this.
Yeah.
You're fucking weak. So I sent him the episode where they talk about it and shit, and he took notes, and then he decided to do it. So far, he is not screwed up, but it's only been like 9 days.
It's like when you do those things, it's like a day by day, hour by hour battle. Because it's not like me and you doing it.
Well, just like an addiction, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
it is. It's what
Just
it is.
like
Well, how do you
wanted
think you
drugs.
get? How do you think you get there?
Day by day, hour by hour.
No, how do you think you get that big? It's an addiction to something.
Yeah,
Typically
right.
food,
Now he's
right?
got to break that addiction.
So now you got to break that addiction. So like literally, it's like you're fighting yourself every hour, every 10 minutes, every minute. So it's like it's not like me and you doing
Well,
it.
you heard him the other day. He's like, "Oh God, I just want to fucking eat a pizza and drink 12 beers right now. I'd do anything, but I'm still going."
Once you break that though, then you can have so much more control.
I know.
That's what I'm like. I try to help people as I'm working towards like a mentorship for some people. Is like that control that me and you have. That
Yeah.
like we weren't born
You
with
don't
it.
realize.
But we just kind of have it, right? It's been trained with us.
Yes.
We've done stuff to be better, right, and to be mentally
better.
harder. You get it.
Oh yeah, I do.
And some people just don't have that. Like
No.
it's like it doesn't even cross their minds.
No,
So like that 75 hard is good because it can kick people's ass. And like honestly, like
and it helps build habits. Good
some
habits.
people, think it's mean to like say if someone's fat, you're fat. But it's like, hey, do you want me to sit here and say, hey,
Yeah.
boss, you are fucking fat? Or do you want me to wait till you leave and I'm going to tell Finn, wow,
Yeah.
that guy looks like shit?
Yeah.
Like,
No.
I would rather say it to your face. You might
100%.
not like me, but maybe you'll fucking change.
Yes, and he has changed.
Maybe Tom's a dick for the rest of your life, but maybe you lose 100 pounds and you live longer.
That's what we
I don't
came
know
here
what I
for. I
mean.
tell him that every time. Why did you come to me? Because you want to live long enough to see your kid graduate high school. Because he
Right,
had
that
a
was
kid
his
when he's
goal.
old. That's his goal.
Yeah.
Kid's like 7 now, right? You need 11 more years. You've lost 87 pounds. That's not a big deal. You shouldn't be satisfied here.
Right. People get satisfied too quickly. Like, oh, I should be rewarded now.
Yeah.
Well, you spent 30 years fucking this
Right.
up. You
That's-
do something good for 3 months, you don't get a reward.
Well, yeah. And I said, dude, 75 days is a fucking nothing in the matter of your life. If you can't do this for 75 days,
Right. 75
you're
days
fucked.
like flash by like that.
yeah.
I
This
mean,
is
that's
only
what?
75 days.
2.5 months.
You can't
Right.
do something. for
Barely.
75
Not
days?
even 2.5
It's not
months.
asking for that much.
Barely. Yeah,
It's
that's
asking
fair.
for like not drinking beer, eating decent, drinking water,
It's like 2
doing
workouts
normal
a day,
things.
Right. 2 workouts
Yeah.
a day, 1 outside, 1 inside or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could do that easily.
Yeah, that's good.
So hopefully he does it. And it gives him something to do now. He has actually a routine, I kind of think now.
That's what I think helps a lot of people is developing a routine, developing new habits and rituals to follow.
yeah.
Because if you don't have your habits and rituals set up and you just have free time,
It's over
you're
with.
going to go back to eating pizza and drinking beer.
Just like not having your meals set.
Yeah,
if you're
exactly.
fucking hungry, I'm going to go eat anything. If I
If
don't
you
have my
fail
meals.
to plan, you plan to fail.
That's what I was just going to say.
I beat you to it. Sorry,
Jesus,
Finn.
you're
I'm getting
good.
fired up over here.
Yeah, I know it. Settle down. I know it fires you up.
Yeah. That's good, though. I'm glad you fucking kicked someone. Because if no one, go back to the same point I made before, if no one came to him and said, yeah, you need to lose weight or you're getting the fuck out, you're not coming to my gym anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be the same weight
That's
now
what-
and in the next decade.
That's what kind of helped him.
Like somebody has to be the asshole.
That's what helped him spur the 80 pounds. He came here and lost like 20 pounds, and all of a sudden he's like, a couple months in, we're like, hey, nothing's going on here, man. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want you coming over here. I'm not going to give you, because I'll give him like leftover Icon meals to kind of help him.
Yeah,
I'm
like
not giving you this shit.
Like when you're done eating, you don't eat all
Yeah,
of
I'm like, here, man, you want this broccoli, dude?
it. Wow, what a good friend.
See? Well, that's helping him, man. There's a little carrot in front of him. But, yeah, no, he just needs that. He'll do it. I do. I feel like he will do it. Because, I mean, he's been mentally tough before in his life, but that was 50 years ago.
Right.
Well, not that long ago. He'd been dead, but or not alive. Probably 30.
Pretty
I asked him.
Yeah, it's about 20 years
I
ago.
asked him, I said, hey, when's the last time you went 75 days without alcohol? Basic training. That was the last
Really?
time.
Oh.
He said he went through withdrawals the first couple days. For real. He said his fucking
Shakes.
heart rate was up. He was shaking. He was getting sweats. He goes, I was this close to just grabbing a beer, man. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, you might have died. Maybe you should have went to the hospital to go through this withdrawal, buddy. I didn't know it was that bad. Holy crap.
Man.
Because he was telling stories about trying not to drink, say, for a weekend, right, on his weekend. And he'd be sitting in his, recliner and the TV on. And he said, because he lives in a small town, and there's a gas station there that serves booze. You go buy beer or liquor store at the gas station.
Yeah.
Well, they stopped selling at 10 o'clock or something, 9 or
Yeah.
10 o'clock at night. So he's sitting there and he's like looking at the clock. He's like, oh god, 20 minutes left. I'm not gonna do it. Then the time passes again. He's like, fuck it, I'm out of here. I can't take it anymore. He runs right there and buys booze and drinks all night. So he's got it pretty bad.
He doesn't have that control.
No control, just gone.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I've told you stories.
You know, there's one thing to be said about trading one addiction for the other, but.
Do you want to mute me real quick?
Yeah.
Give me a healthy addiction over the bad addiction.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, you develop different habits and better things to do and better your life and you live longer. Like, I'll take that addiction.
Yeah.
Call it whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there's like two ways for me, I think, to like get people going is, hey, you're fucking fat. You're going to die. Or you have to like ease them into it. It's like, it's really hard.
Well, it depends who the person is, too.
If you're not mentally tough.
Yeah.
They're just like, you fucking Finn's right. I suck.
Yeah.
I'll just go get 3 for $10 pizzas.
Yeah.
And then, used to be 4 for $10, but whatever.
Yeah.
3 for 10
That's
Jacks.
bullshit.
And then a fucking case of Miller Lite.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
He's got it. He'll do it. You know, I've done this before. How many fucking spurs to an 80-pound loss?
Right.
We do it again. Let's go. Let's follow this. We'll spur to another 80-pound loss. Once we can get to a certain weight that's healthy, man, you can still
220?
eat bad. You can still drink beer. We just can't do it every fucking day. I still drink beer and eat pizza and everything else.
Yeah,
you know?
right. But I
You
probably
can't do it every day.
Probably once a month. I'll get like a good pizza. And
I'll
have
do it,
more
like,
drink.
Yeah. Jack's Pizza, I would fit in.
No, I mean like
once
order pizza out.
Oh,
or something,
order
like better
pizza, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. No, and then or have like wings or I don't know, something
But,
that's
yeah.
not that healthy.
But you still don't feel good the next day. But you're like, okay, I can do that once.
And I still eat my good meals all the time too. You just don't keep eating like shit.
Right. That's the problem. Is like
A
you
lot
do it
of
once,
people-
you're like hungover, like, well,
Oh, I
Bloody
did-
Mary.
I already did this. I might as well
fucking,
just keep doing this.
Bagel sandwich or something. Yeah, something. Come on.
Well, I had pizza last night. Well, I might as well have a cheeseburger for breakfast.
Well, I got a couple pieces left over. I'll have those for breakfast.
17 bags of chips today.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's where it goes. No, we got to get right back on that horse.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, so hopefully he is well on his way, and by the end of the summer, he'll be looking like a svelte
70.
maybe 70. Who knows? I
Maybe
mean, he's
50.
he sent me his weight
If
today.
that was the end of August, I mean, that'd be 50 pounds. That'd be.
I think he lost about 6 pounds this week. He sends me his weight every Wednesday morning.
That's good. Me and Jersey were doing that for a while.
It's 317 right now.
317.
So he's down 4.5 or 5 pounds.
That's probably. I mean, it's a pound a day, probably just from drinking.
Yep.
Because he's a big beer drinker, right? Like 12
Huge
beers
beer drinker.
a day. Yeah.
He said he'd go average 12 beers a day, and the doctor asked him how many you think he'd have on weekends, and he replied, "Till I run out." So he had no count, and at one point he was 420 pounds. So if you're a guy that can drink, if you drink all the time, you get such big tolerance, and you weigh that much, you could probably drink a lot of beer. Because
Yeah,
I mean, my
good at
tolerance
it.
isn't through. I don't drink every night, right? But if I go out and drink, I could drink 20 beers and still be coherent. So I'm sure he's drinking 30 beers
I
or
could
maybe
probably do-
more.
I could probably do 12 and be coherent because I don't drink that much anymore.
Yeah.
I
No.
can also pound like 12 vodkas. I think it'd be all right.
Yeah, well, your body's more immune to vodka probably.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You've trained it that way.
I have trained it that way.
I drank a bunch of vodkas the other day.
We went
last
to
weekend.
Schmidt's before we came here.
We did.
Schmidt's gay?
Yeah.
Good beer. Ever seen that commercial?
No.
Oh, you better look that one up. An old Saturday Night Live one.
Yeah.
If you're gay and you like cold beer, reach for a cold bottle of Schmidt's Gay. I think I'm going to like this house sitting job. Yeah. That's my favorite part.
Yeah,
What
I
were
love
you doing
that
there?
spot. Well, we got on the road a little early, so I'm like, hey, let's go grab a drink or two, loosen up a little bit before we go to Finn's.
Good thinking. What'd you order?
A drink?
What drink?
I just got a White Claw.
Oh, White Claw.
Ain't no law when you're drinking the claw,
Wait,
right?
you got a claw too?
2 claws.
Hey, make that 2 claws, babe.
Black cherry.
Keep the tip.
No, Tito's tonic, dude. It's all the
Oh,
same.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Is it packed?
It was a lot of cars outside, but
Yeah, like the outside was
outside
like.
was outside bar. I've always walked in and had a spot at the bar. That's what I love about that
Oh,
place.
because
It's like,
they got that little outside area too.
they have outside, inside bar,
Yep.
and then it's like no matter how busy it is, I'm like, oh fuck, it's too busy. I'm like, oh, it's 2 spots at the bar.
It's got like a big
great.
weird bar there, right? Is that the Schmidt's bar?
No, it's
Or am
like
I thinking
just
of the
an
other
L.
bar?
Just an L. Like the outside's
Yeah, I know what you're talking
the
about.
corner.
I think there's a couple bars in that town. 3.
3.
I bar hopped in
Probably,
that town
yeah.
once.
When there's like a
Lasted a
brewery.
whole hour.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been to
seriously.
Schmitz. Schmitz has got good food too.
Good bar food.
Yeah.
Not like,
well, it's a bar.
nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
Now,
well, some bars in our area, like the food's like, oh my god,
well,
this food's
St.
awesome.
Charles
Yeah.
maybe. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
little different, but for Elbert, yeah, they got good bar food. Like PJ's, kind of like
Yeah.
type of food.
Yeah, very similar.
PJ's, maybe Fatty's.
Not as good as Fatty's.
You don't think so?
No, Fatty's is a restaurant bar.
No.
Yeah.
Bar. It's a bar. I mean, they got 3 bars in that place.
Yeah, but you know how many like sports teams go there, like kids sport teams after the play by NIU or whatever? Like it's a restaurant bar.
Yeah, it is more
And their
family
food
bar.
is good.
Yeah.
Like they have good steaks.
Steaks at Fatty's? No, they don't have steaks there. You
Yes, they
fucking-
do. I
They
get
must
the
have
ribeye.
just
Dude,
started.
Finn, I lived next to Fatty's.
God, how long ago did they? The only thing I ever had was Cajun potato salad there, I think, and a Ryan Sandburger.
Ryan Sandberg.
That was the hamburger I'd
remember,
always
I remember.
get. And Cajun potato
No,
salad.
I'd always get the ribeye, medium, half and half. Half fries, half potato salad. I knew the chicks on it. She's like,
God,
what do you
yeah.
want, regular, Tom? Yeah. Tito's, come right away. Yeah, I got your steak going.
I didn't know
Thanks,
they, I
bye.
didn't know they have steak there.
That's my favorite thing. Like, you don't have to talk to
It was
them.
good?
And they already know what you want.
Wow, you must be
That's
a
my
raging
favorite.
alcoholic then or something, man. Like Norm from Cheers. Hey, Tom's here again. God, this guy can't get rid of him.
That's the
Fucking
best. That's
raging
like the best
alcoholic.
feeling ever. It's like you feel like you're at home.
Well, that's how they get you in there.
Yeah,
You know,
I have really good control over that. So I'm not worried.
well, I don't know. Back then you didn't, Tommy. Back then you
No, I was
went overboard.
doing what normal 21, 22-year-olds do.
Go in and order steak and half baked potato or whatever.
I'd have like steak every day when I was in my younger 20s. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Sometimes like 2 or 3
I'll
times
take
a
a
day.
steak.
I got steak and eggs for
Jesus.
breakfast. I have like a steak for lunch.
Oh,
like,
God,
go to
nothing better.
Fatty's. I'll have a steak.
Good steak and eggs, nothing better.
It was awesome.
That Rosebuds on Rush, if you're ever in Chicago, go there. Best steak and eggs I've ever had for breakfast. Ever.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Where's it at?
Rosebuds on Rush.
Oh, so not the one in Naperville.
They own like 20 of them, you know.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I asked them, I said, do you have that in Naperville? Because I will drive out there if they have this same breakfast, and they don't have breakfast there.
Damn it.
I know. It just so happened to be in Chicago. Well, it was like one time, me and Miss Barbell went there to go to a fancy dinner for our anniversary. Was that last year, maybe? I think, yeah. And we were at the Hancock building, went to eat.
Herbie. Yeah.
Yeah, Herbie Hancock, right? That's where he died at. Chris Farley died in the 97th floor there.
Yeah.
And I tried to get there and I couldn't get
above
up
or
there.
one below the restaurant.
Yeah. So anyway, we ate there, and then I was at the hotel right by there. I don't know what it was, and I went and worked out in the morning. And I looked out the back window there, and I saw Rosebuds on Rush. So I text the guy like, "Hey, you guys got a place over here?" I said, "You guys serve breakfast?" Yeah. I said,
Can I get one for free?
I said, "Hey man, yeah." I said, "Hey, can you get can I get a reservation real quick?" He said, "Where do you want to sit?" I said, "Outside." Boom. Went down there. The guys had a Bloody Mary waiting for me at the table.
Oh, isn't it the best? That's what I'm
Great.
saying. It's the
Walked
best.
in like a big shot, you know. Oh, Mr. Finn, right this way. There you go.
Yeah.
They said you need this right away. And it comes with Bloody Mary. I go, yes, I do need it right away. Thank you very much, sir. Steak and eggs for both of us. Let's go.
Yeah.
And it really was like the best steak and eggs I ever had. So
There's a hole-in-the-wall place in Elgin that has the best skirt steak and eggs.
I
you'll
do
ever
not
eat.
believe that.
Well, we'll go side by side.
Name it. On the air right now, what's it called?
Ray's.
Ray's what?
Breakfast.
Ray Binkowski's?
No, it's like underneath almost like a. It's kind of weird because like it's right where Route 20 and like 31 is or 25.
'Cause I will be there.
It's right around the corner. It's like, but it's like jam packed. Like there's tables sideways to get more people in, and it's like the best skirt steak and eggs ever. Like it's like, oh my gosh, this is why everybody comes here. So
Ray's
good.
Diner you talking about?
Yeah, Elgin.
St. Charles Street?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Open 6 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Let's go.
Looks like I'll be there. I'm calling in sick right now. I'll eat that. I'll go there for sure if I'm in the area.
It's really really good.
Good steak
Totally
and
worth
eggs
it.
are the best.
Environment's kind of because everybody's like a bunch of sardines, but steak and
Don't
eggs
care.
are awesome.
Good steak and eggs.
It's all matters.
All that matters. So what the hell are you doing now?
Really nothing. I have to wait for all my credentials to come in before I can really do anything. So
Well, you got to get on it. You can't get a job, can you? Aren't you supposed to try to get a job like right now?
yeah, but like I'm fine getting a substituting position because
Oh yeah.
I don't need benefits. I'm still under him, so like,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
So start out maybe subbing,
Yeah.
and then try to find a good spot
Yeah,
the following year.
yeah. It'll give me like a good leg in, and also I can like
Man.
get a lay of the land, see if I even like the principal or like the school.
Well, you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
You don't have to stay in Illinois.
No, and like I'm already certified in Pennsylvania, so I could easily go back. But
You want to go to Pennsylvania? You like that?
I love Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is beautiful.
Me and Amber thought about moving out there.
It's
Come
really
on.
nice.
Who wants to go to Pennsylvania?
Oh
the
my God.
Poconos?
Yeah.
Huh? Gee, no way.
You're an hour away from New York, an hour away from the
New
shore.
York. Hold on a second. I would not want to go to New York.
Okay, that's you.
You know why?
You're an hour away.
Did you hear what they're doing to the pizza there?
I don't care.
They're taking away their ovens, the coal ovens and the wood-burning ovens that makes that famous crust. The politicians are taking it away because it's bad for the environment. Now the pizza's going to suck.
Good.
Another reason not to go to New York. Yeah.
An hour away from the shore. Delaware's 20 minutes
1
away.
hour away from the shore.
Mm-hmm.
What shore? Jersey Shore?
Yeah. And then there's Maryland. That's like an hour and a half.
You were an hour away from the damn shore? You never went there?
No.
Wasn't that your favorite TV show when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah, still is. My dad would watch it with us. He thought it was so. He'd just sit there and laugh. You guys got the shirt before this shirt? It's so funny.
I remember I was like the one that held out not to watch it for a long time. I ain't watching that shit.
I thought it was funny.
And then I finally watched it. I did. I did.
Shit's hilarious.
It's so stupid.
It's
I
so
know.
funny.
Yeah, God, that was so long ago.
Yeah. 2011.
Shit.
Jesus, really?
Yeah. Or even a little bit earlier, I think.
I think it was earlier.
Yeah. One of their later seasons, like 2011.
Let me find out.
Yeah.
And then now they got the family reunion.
Oh, there's no way anybody's watching that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they still have stuff?
Really?
Yeah, it started up recently, like 2-3 years ago they started doing it.
Dutry.
But it was really funny because Ronnie and his like baby mama like fist fight. So
Oh, that Ronnie was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
December
He was
2009.
Yeah, 09, huh? Man.
He's not with Sam?
no, they broke up like right after the show, and then he has a baby mama who's also psychopaths.
Who's the hottest one of that show?
Jeez. I'd probably say Situation.
Girl-wise.
Oh, girl-wise? Who were the girls that were on the show? They had that one
Snooki,
Jenny.
Snooky,
Jenny,
the fat kind
JWoww.
of one.
Yeah, JWoww, Jenny, Snooki,
Sam.
Sam.
Well,
You
JWoww
had, like,
was kind of ugly, but she had big fake boobs.
Yeah, Angelina, and then there was also Dina.
Yeah, I said
I don't-
JWoww. You had to go JWoww.
Yeah,
Who were the other two?
Dina, Angelina.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Dina.
Angelina was only on for the first
Or
2-3
Angelina.
years, and then, well, Angelina left after like 2 episodes in the first season, and then came
Hailey knows
back.
everything.
Yeah,
Oh, there's
I
like
love Jersey Shore.
Snooky, the JWoww, and then the
Sammy.
Ronnie, or Stammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd still probably say Situation.
Yeah.
Who's the guy? Vinny?
Vinny, Pauly.
DJ, Pauly? I don't know. I've never been out there either.
It's beautiful.
I've never been
You
to
went to the
Jersey.
shore?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice, especially like certain locations. Some of it's like you find crack needles.
Like
on
the
on
boardwalk?
ground. Yeah.
Is it a nice place?
Yeah. Like Ocean City's very family friendly. Like I would take you.
Like where they shot all the shots, like
Yep.
the stuff in the
And then
background.
like the ocean's right there, shop's right here. Ocean City's a good place.
No, maybe next year I'll go because I'm thinking about getting in this thing called the hot dog eating contest for the 4th of July.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that for 15 years, but there's a place you
You
just
know, a
need to
hot dog
qualify.
takes like what is it, like 5 years off your life?
No,
What?
that cannot be
Yes.
obviously true.
That's not,
Yes.
I've eaten like 100 hot dogs. I'm negative 100.
Yeah.
you're lying. Who
Come on,
said
Hailey.
that? Now that is definitely
What kind of
conspiracy
college
theory.
education did you get out
Yeah.
in Westchester?
Yeah, what have you been hanging
One
out
hot dog, negative 5
Yeah,
years.
where you been hanging out with Cam?
Yeah.
Hot dogs take 5 years off your life. I think that's a cigarette, not a hot dog.
No, it is a hot dog.
No, cigarette's 5 minutes. If a cigarette's 5 minutes, there's no way hot dog's 5 years.
Yeah.
Eating each hot dog you eat shortens your life by 36 minutes.
Shut up.
Okay, what's a cigarette?
How?
I don't know. Probably all the gross stuff that they turn into that.
Hold on. Or
Do
maybe
you
Shove
like
into a
hot dogs?
tube. I do. I do enjoy
Okay.
a good wiener. It's nice.
Come on, Haley. Why do you say
Come
that?
on.
I don't want to hear that.
your dad's here, for Christ's sakes.
Did you say hot dog like an adult?
Yeah.
No, glizzy. I'll say glizzy.
A what?
A glizzy.
The hell's that mean?
It's a hot dog.
Called glizzy?
Is that East
Good
Coast?
old
thing?
glizzy.
What do
Yeah.
you guys call sparkles? Sprinkles?
What's
was
a
that?
sparkle?
He's trying to say sprinkle. They call them Jimmy's on the East Coast.
Jimmy's.
Jimmy's.
Like sprinkles for kids' ice cream?
A Jimmy? That's a
A
fucking
Jimmy.
condom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give me a Jimmy.
Yeah. Got a Jimmy? Yeah, my wallet's fucking 5 years old. Oh, that'll do.
Yeah, that'll protect me.
I'm pregnant. No way, it's mine. I use protection.
I'm out of here.
You want it more than I did. No, I didn't.
Call Jimmy.
No, I didn't. Hot dog does not take 36 minutes off. What kind of hot? Hold on. What kind? Because an all beef Frank is not taking. That's adding 36 minutes to your life, especially if you only use mustard. Now, if you use ketchup on it, maybe.
I couldn't tell you.
What is a cigarette? Did you look up the cigarette?
I'm trying. It's not really working.
I thought it was
Oh,
like
the
5
hot
minutes.
dog one.
Oh, it came up right away.
Yeah. No, right here it says 36 months off your life.
Minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've eaten a lot of hot dogs.
I know.
They cannot be.
No,
like,
yeah.
How do they even? Okay.
Hot dog's not good for
What
you.
about the old lady that
What's
is
so
100
bad?
years old, smokes cigarettes, drink Dr. Pepper or Dr. Pepper regular? Ain't taking time off her life.
Yeah, not diet.
Obviously not.
There's like this old lady I always send Hailey whenever I see the clip. It's like this. She's like 96 years old. She's like, all 3 doctors told me I can't drink pop anymore, and I outlived them all. So who's right now?
That's awesome.
It's just the best
What a
thing.
badass.
Yeah, she's like, I outlived all those doctors.
Who's the
so
man now?
I think
it
I'm gonna still have
says
my pop.
cigarettes shorten your life by 11 minutes.
11 minutes of cigarette.
Oh, so
But
30
a hot dog is 3 times that? No fucking way.
I ain't buying that.
I ain't buying that.
That's bull. That's just somebody. That must be the hamburger organization.
Yeah, that's the anti-hot dog.
Yeah, that's that
Association.
broad organization.
Yeah, it must be
Right.
Chick-fil-A put that out or something.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That was exactly
No
it.
way in fuck.
Yeah, no way.
Hot dogs. This is making me angry. I'm looking it up. Where'd you use Google or what?
Yes.
All right, I'm,
Said, how many years does a hot dog take off your life?
Well, how many years did Jack's Pizza takes off your life?
I'm typing that in right now.
That'll add. That's an add, not a subtract. So if you have a Jack's Pizza every hot dog, you probably even yourself out. You'd be fine, Finn. Don't even worry about it, buddy.
That looks like good math.
Oh, foods like pizza,
Well, you said
bacon.
5 years, so
I know. Well, didn't know.
Now
right
listen,
away.
this is true.
Ooh.
Foods like pizza, bacon, and burgers will lose you time, with a serving of pizza taking off almost 10 minutes off healthy life. Meanwhile, researchers suggest a peanut butter and jam sandwich gives a person more than half an hour extra.
really. Do you know the difference between jelly and jam, Finn?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, jam's made a different way than jelly.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
That's
know.
not the real difference, though.
It's not?
Let me tell you.
What's she laughing about?
The difference between jelly and jam, you don't know what it is?
Why is she laughing at
Ah,
this?
Haley likes to laugh.
What are you going to say something stupid, Tom?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I know you want to say it.
I can't jelly my dick down your throat. But I can jam it.
God. Come on, this is your daughter. Jesus, Tom. Can't be saying
Haley knows that joke.
Good.
It's a funny joke.
I knew something was coming.
I went to tell Haley that one time, and I go, I can't say the punchline. I had to make Amber say it.
Yeah.
Like I wrote it down on a piece of paper or
I think
something. Like, Amber, tell her the punchline. I can't say this.
God. Where'd you hear that at?
I don't know.
You
My Uncle George is like the best jokes ever. It's probably from him.
You got me all fucked up right now.
You want to wrap
You're
this
right.
up?
36 minutes off a lifespan's a hot dog.
Yep.
A cheeseburger can take less than 8.8. Soft drinks will shorten by 12. Pizza. This has got to be bullshit. Look at this. Every slice of pizza you eat could shorten your lifespan by 7.8 minutes, but French fries will buy you more time, a new
How?
study has claimed.
What if they're baked, not fried?
This is bullshit.
Well, then Bossman's invincible.
No, he's not. He double-deckers pizzas. He'll put 2 GX on top of each other with mozzarella in between.
No, he's got fries on the side.
And then he'll throw French fries on the side. God damn, he is smart. What about tacos? That was the best when he said he'd come home from work. He'd drive through the drive-thru at DeKalb because that would be on the way to his house. And he'd order 20 tacos. And then he'd put them in his microwave and just lay them there, leave them there, and then he'd go get drunk. And he'd forget about it. And at the end of the night, he'd wake up and he'd be like, it'd be like a pot of gold at the end of a drunken night. It's like, oh my God, I got tacos. This is the greatest thing ever.
Oh, God.
I said, that is pretty fucking great, though, man. Just
Days are
imagine
over.
being like drunk and you're like, God, I'm so hungry. Hey, there's 20 tacos in here. Holy fuck. This is the greatest. That would be great. Yeah, I guess. I can't believe all this, though.
Mm-hmm.
How much time does steak take off your life?
Probably a lot.
30 minutes of life every day if you eat steak.
I was eating steak 3 times a day.
You lose an hour. No, more than an hour and a half.
Sitting too
Good
much.
math, Haley.
Yeah.
Way
Well-
to educate our youth.
Right.
You lose an hour.
Here's what else will shorten your lifespan. Sitting too much, not socializing enough, worrying too much, not flossing your teeth,
Yep.
not reading books,
Yep.
long commutes, and being pessimistic.
I don't do any of those things.
That would all make sense.
Yeah. You want to wrap this show up?
Well, hold on. Hold on. This one's for Pappy. How
Okay.
can I live longer after being 7 years old? Pappy is now 70.
Okay.
Maintain healthy sleeping habits. Avoid falls.
That'd be a good one.
Pappy falls all the time. Exercising regularly, he does. Engaging his brain, he always does that. He always tells me you have to engage the brain. That's why he plays solitaire a lot. Eating fruits and vegetables. Maintaining a healthy sex life at 70. I did not know that. Maintaining a healthy sex life?
Who was it? Like some.
Oh, here we go.
Some Mexican.
Al Pacino?
Yeah, something like that. He's like 80 years old. Or
Had a baby, right? Yeah, I saw that.
82?
83.
Yeah.
He had a baby.
Or she's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
I mean,
think.
The other
Same
guy
difference.
had the baby.
Come on.
What's his name?
How old are they going to be when that kid graduates high school? What's he going to teach
Dead.
them how to play ball?
Dead.
I mean,
-5?
yeah.
Dead.
I mean, come on. The kid graduates from preschool. He's 90.
Yeah.
For real. Kid will be 6 when he graduates preschool.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I know. That's why I was like, I'm so glad we had kids when we did. Like, it made everything harder, obviously. But I'm like, I'm fucking 30. My daughters are 4 and almost 6. So to just call it 13 years, 12 years. I'll be 42.
When they're out of high school?
3.
God, that'd be me in like 3 years. Imagine my kids out of high school.
Out of high school, done. I'll have like 10 years
Yeah,
before I retire. They're gone.
yeah. There's
gone,
people
yeah.
I know that are like that had kids when they were super young, like what, 17, 18 years old.
Jesus, keep it in your pants.
My God, when they're like 40, their kids are like in
It's
college.
more of a miracle that they're together
Right. I don't think they're together.
because that's what happened in her family.
Yeah.
Like her grandma started when she was like 15.
Well, when
her mom started when she was 16, and then everybody like split up. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Just
when they're
like,
I think older days though. I guess
Yeah.
well, that
way
would be
older.
older days.
no, older day like the 80s and 70s, 80s or 80s and 90s maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Her grandparents.
Yeah.
were
They
like
would all
15.
started younger. I think the older days now, like my generation, like people that I know a lot of people didn't get married till they got older. And a lot of people get like even more recently, people are getting married at an older age.
Yeah.
Like there was a study, like people like 26, 27 are still like not married and living with their parents at like 27 years old. I know something like that. But then in the 80s, that was like 17 was like the age
right.
they were like out of the house. It was just a lot different now, I think.
Times have changed.
Times are a changing, Tommy. So what else is going on this weekend? Got to wrap this thing up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. We're over an hour. I gotta get home. I gotta go to bed. Wake up early.
Yeah, same here.
General,
Air quality alert.
GeneralLeathercraft.com, Matt Hayden at Pioneer_Fit Instagram. Go there for
Yeah, hey, big sale.
I already announced
Okay,
it. Took
good,
care of all
good,
the
good,
Sub-Zero
good.
Plunge.
Whoa, Sub-Zero still?
Stupid at checkout.
Uh-huh.
$250 off. They are on sale now too with I think a shipping, free shipping maybe. You have to look at his website. He just posted. It's not Smart Strength. Be Better official for all your training and nutrition needs. Awesome RD. Nikki can take care of you for all your if you want to lose some weight, get better relationship with food. Also, all of our training programs, tablet programs, challenges, look into them. And then it's going to be a mentorship that I'm going to be starting soon, only taking a select number of clients so I can give you guys 100% of me. Check out my supplement sponsor, HFB Supplements. New pre-workout and BCAAs coming next week.
The aminos have been shipped. Hopefully they come here this week. Well, don't come here. They come to the Chicago area, right? And then they come to me, hopefully Monday or Tuesday. And they screwed the labels up on the pre-workouts.
Good.
Right? So those should be shipped out. I don't know. I didn't get a thing. Hopefully they're shipped out today, but maybe tomorrow. That means they'll be here another week. I got the pre-workout. I had them overnight me one. Oh, God, it's good. I got one container of
That's
it.
good. Yeah.
It's sitting up in the thing. It just
Pre-order.
came in today. But, no, it should be here. I would imagine pre-workout will be here next week, and the aminos, I would imagine, beginning of next week. Something like that.
Good. Good to hear.
And HuckFitBarbell.com has 3 new shirts. I don't know. The 4th of July, I was just looking it up. 4th of July Bud Light and the edging shirt. And the sale. We have a 4th of July sale, too, coming. I don't know.
Haley, you got anything?
HuckFitBarbell.com.
No, not really.
What's your sign-off?
I'm out.
What are you on the – where are they going to find you at? Like
No,
Tinder
they're
or something
good.
or
They
what?
don't need to find her. They don't need to
I'm
find
not
her.
on Tinder.
They're good.
You got a boyfriend or what?
I do.
Oh, geez. Hold on. Did you meet the boyfriend?
I did.
Yeah?
He's coming over tomorrow.
What, does he work out? What's up?
Yeah.
He's going to.
He does
Yeah.
work out
I'm
or he's
make
going
a
to work
I'm
out?
gonna make him max out.
Yeah.
What does he
It'll be-
bench?
I don't ask those questions. I don't care.
Well, you don't ask. I mean, I don't care either, but I ask you what they bench. I mean, Jesus.
Obviously,
No.
you do care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, hey, what do you bench? It's just kind of a normal question. It's like,
No, it's
You didn't
not.
ask Haley.
hey, what kind of car do you drive? Or what do you bench?
No, it's not.
Well, Paley's a woman, you know. It's not
She was
as big of a
benching
deal.
the other day. Straight bar.
That's good. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess
Does he
someone will
work
figure it
out at all?
Yeah, he works out every day.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
He
that's
needed
good.
to. He was getting fucking fat.
Yeah.
I told him that last time I saw him.
What?
Like,
Yeah.
you look like shit, dude.
He
I'm
was-
like, you're
he was-
22.
He was a fatty.
You can't be a pot belly when you're 22. 'cause that
No,
leads to-
God. If
to
you're 22
32.
and you're 5
Exactly.
what do you think he's going to look at when he's
I'm like,
52?
Think I you lost that weight, huh, chubby?
Yeah.
I was a little overweight. I'm like, yeah, you were.
What, do you smoke a bunch of weed and eat a bunch of food? What does
No,
he do?
was just a frat bro and just sat inside all day and just drank beers. And
Yeah, well, that happens.
that was like
Yeah,
it.
you'll
That
have
was his
that.
life.
That happens.
Yeah, time to grow up,
You
Peter
know.
Pan.
Jesus Christ, Dan Bell. Grow up, Peter Pan. Meanwhile, Dan's just riding around drinking beer every day
Yeah.
on his motorcycle, not growing up.
Yeah, I got to
I got to go on that route with him one day.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got.
Okay, go fuck
Shut up,
yourself.
Karen. Okay, all right.